So welcome to Math Ish. Today we'll be looking at the simultaneous linear quadratic equation, and this is the kind of system equation that involves one quadratic function and one linear function. You can see that we are having squares of this, so this is a quadratic function. Now, how do we solve this? I think the best way we can solve this is to use the substitution method. However, I know some persons can solve it using elimination, but I think it's better for us to use the substitution method for a level at this time. So we are going to call this equation, let's call this equation 2, and then let's call this equation 1. So let's form equation 2 rather. Let me say x is equal to, you can see I can easily make this x the subject of the formula. So that will give me 4 plus 2y. So let me call this equation 3. So we are using the substitution method, okay? Now remember I said whenever you are using the substitution method, if you say from equation 2, then you are going to substitute into equation 1. Okay, since I said from 2, I'm going to substitute to 1. So this is our equation 1 now, which says x squared. Then our x squared now will be 4 plus 2y, then all squared minus y squared equals to 16. And then let's expand this. If we expand this, this will give us 16 plus, this will give us 16y, and this will give us 4y squared minus y squared equal to 16. Okay, so let's go. This is going to give us, okay, if you watch, you're having 16 here, I'm having 16 here, okay? So which means this and this can cancel out, so that I'm left with 16y plus 4y squared. Sorry, and this is, okay, this will also give us 3y squared equal to 0. So I'm having 16y plus 3y squared equal to 0. So what's common between these two? I know y is common. So since y is common, I'm going to have 16 plus 3y equal to 0. And this means that your y is equal to 0, or your 16 plus 3y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0, or from here we're going to have that 3y is equal to minus 16, and therefore y is equal to minus 16 over 3. Okay? And therefore we have gotten the two values of y now as, I know this is going to this, that will give us 5 1 over 3. So we have gotten these two values for y. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to substitute these two values of y into equation 3. Remember, in substitution method, equation 3 is very easy for us to use because it helps us. So let's put these two values now. So let's go, let's substitute. So I'm going to say put, let's take the first y, put y equal to 0 into equation 3. So my equation 3 now, which is this, let me put a line here, which is this. I'm going to have x is equal to 4 plus 2, place of y now, I'm putting this 0, and that is 0. So therefore my x is equal to 4. Okay, so this is when y is 0. Okay, this is when y is 0. That will give me this. Now let me use when y is equal to, let's take this other one, minus 16 over 3. So let's see what's going to give us, which means that this equation 3 will become x equal to 4 plus, I put my value here. Remember that this is same as this, so I put my value as 2 bracket minus 16 over 3, and that gives me 4. Okay, and that gives me 4 minus 32 over 3. Can you see that? Okay, so let's come here, let's complete it here, so that my x will be equal to, now I know that my LCM is 3, so that will give me 12 minus 32, and that will give me minus 20 over 3. So this is also, which is also the same thing as 6 minus 6 whole number 2 over 3. So which means I've gotten my two values when y is 0, s is 4. So I've gotten, so our solution is when s is 4, y is 0, and then the second one is 6, or let me use minus 20 over 3, and then my y is minus 5, 1 over 3, which is as minus 16 over 3. So these are the two solutions. Okay, so that's the answer. Thank you for watching and hope you've gotten value. Thanks.